Welcome to this explosive marketing tutorial, an overview of your management portal for existing customers. The purpose of this tutorial is to explain a little about the management portal, show you how to access and use the portal and navigate your way around. Okay, so first things first, you'll see we're looking at the Explosive Marketing website, and you will see at the top a button called Customer Login. Simply click that button and you'll be presented with a login screen. Add your username and password that has been provided to you and simply log in. And here we are at the landing page, the dashboard as we call it, and you'll see it's a very simple layout, relatively self-explanatory, and should give you easy access to all the modules that you have available. Now these modules may differ depending on which account you have. You may have more or less, but generally they're fundamentally the same. A couple of navigation points on the site. First of all is the menu on the left, which replicates the what we call the jumbotrons in the center. We also have your name at the top and your logo if it's been uploaded, and you can always expand or contract this menu on the left hand side. Mobile users or tablet users may find that this is initially contracted when they first view the page, but they can always expand it here. On the right hand side there is also another navigation point which shows you who's logged in and the ability to sign out. So once you finish using the portal, simply you click on the sign out button just here. So let us have a little look around. First of all, this is our main dashboard. It gives you access to all of the modules that you have available. In this case we have database, campaign library, offers manager, loyalty club and image library. You will see a snapshot of information or below each of the titles that just gives you a little overview of what's going on within that module for you at the moment. You can come back to this page at any time by clicking on the dashboard button here, clicking on the logo here, or clicking up here in what we call the breadcrumb. Let's go into one of the modules now. So we'll start with database by clicking on either the jumbotron here or using the navigation here. So as we click on that, you'll see we come into the database. You can always see which module you're in by the highlight on the left hand side and also up here at the top. You'll notice here we can go back to the home page again, the dashboard, at any time. So the database screen, we won't go into too much functionality on this tutorial as there is a separate tutorial for working with your database, but I'll do a couple of small things to give you a feel of the database module itself. The database module is where you store your data, and you can search for individual records by using this search bar here. I'm going to search for a name of a person. If I do this and select a name and click search, the results of that search are displayed in a list here. If there's more than one, they'll be listed, and you can drill into the individual record to view that database details. Now the first thing you'll see here is the timeline, which is a very important bit of information because it tells you exactly all of your activity and all of your communication, all of your engagement with that database record over time. And again, we won't go into it too much detail. There's a separate tutorial which you should watch, and it'll give you more information. But here's your timeline, the details of your database record, the key dates, the loyalty club settings and balance if they are activated, and the start button which allows you to start a campaign. So we'll go back to the dashboard again. We'll have a quick look into campaign library, campaign library gives you is categorized and gives you access to the campaigns that are available on the system, as well as any campaigns that you've created yourself. You'll see it at this level. You can see the category, how many are live, how many are paused, and how many are available in each campaign. So for example here, calendar promotions, we have 6 live, 1 paused, and 11 available. You can drill into that category, and we will see here all of the campaigns in that category, and you can see the state of each one that you have currently. So business anniversary 1 here is live, business anniversary 2 is currently not live, but you can turn it on by using this button here, and over here Easter 1 is paused. There's a short introduction to any campaigns here, and various other navigation points, but again there is a separate tutorial about working with your campaign library that we recommend that you watch. Let's go back to the dashboard again now. We have our offers manager. This is a record of all the offers that you provide, and issued number of offers that have been issued, and how many have been redeemed, and redemption rate, and important pieces of information along those lines. These are the offers that you currently have. There are also some generic offers here, saves you typing them in. We've already thought of them for you, that you can use on your campaigns. You can filter the dates that the statistics refer to, and so for example if I choose the 1st of February to the 17th of February and filter the statistics, you'll see they change, which gives you the ability to filter at date level. While we're talking about dates, there are also the ability to add exclusion dates, which will automatically be added to the terms and conditions of an offer when it's sent out, if it applies and it's within that period. Go back to dashboard. We can now go into Loyalty Club, which is a snapshot of your current Loyalty Club settings if you have them set. You may find that this name is slightly different depending on the account type that you have. So currently this account has a 1 point for every £1 spent, a £10 voucher every 250 points, and the expiry period on the vouchers is 45 days. Again, there is a separate tutorial about working with your Loyalty Club and how to manage those settings, so please take the time to have a look at that. We won't go into that. Again, there is a date filter here allowing you to filter by date if required. And one of the last navigation jumbotrons we have here is the image library. This is where you add and store your images for use in emails and content, and again there's a separate tutorial for working with image library, but this is where you can see your images that you have in your library. The last thing that we'll go through today is the finance link on the left. You'll see in your menu, this is where you can view and print invoices that you have, and again you just drill into that invoice. So that's an overview of your management portal. There are various other tutorials that explain the individual modules and how to get the most from them. We hope that you have got something from this tutorial, and of course please get in touch if you have any questions. Our guys are here to help, and they will get to the solutions or the results that you need. Okay, thank you very much for taking the time to watch.